Breaking news, Seattle Police Department's Office of Professional Accountability released its findings after an investigation into the use of so-called blast balls during the May Day protests this year. Several people in the crowd were injured as officers deployed those devices. In a letter to SPD's chief, the OPA director says he recommends the department reevaluate how it uses this device. It goes on to say that on May Day, they exploded extremely close to people who weren't necessarily violent. The OPA called it, quote, particularly concerning that some officers threw the balls so they landed in the middle of crowds. The office says it understands the devices are supposed to be used in open areas to create space between police and the crowds. There are several more findings in this report, and we are still reviewing it. We'll have much more for you on KOMO Morning News starting at 4:30 a.m. Seattle police need to improve the way they disperse crowds. That's the finding from the Office of Professional Accountability. Their report found no wrongdoing by individual officers, however, criticized the department's use of blast balls during the May Day protest this year. Several people were hurt. OPA also recommends if Seattle police want to enlist officers from mutual aid agencies for crowd management, they need to be trained by the department.
Meantime, SPD revealing more surveillance video from a wild carjacking.
The Office of Accountability says the way Seattle Police handles crowds should change. This recommendation comes as part of an investigation into last year's May Day rally. Some protesters were hurt that day when officers used blast balls and plastic bullets to control the crowd. Today, the agency said SPD should not aim crowd control devices directly at people. SPD released a statement saying it appreciates the recommendations and is working to improve.
I'm the leading state sponsor of terrorism.